So I was more accepting of them. I
Okay.
was accepting of though the prejudice. I
Yeah.
was of maturity. I had grown to that. You
Yeah.
you meet that daily. That's it doesn't get any better, as you know, in today's society, unfortunately. But we constantly have those same people getting sicker there. And so medicine is constantly, science is working. So we have to work with them.
Yeah. We do.
And the good thing about that, each generation is learning that there's a better way of being.
They're getting a little better.
Right.
I
And
totally
so that's
agree.
where, from my generation, I want to show you
That
as
was my
my
next
child
question. That was my next question. Your mother. And so, what from this would you pass to your children?
that you don't have to act the way she acts just because she acts ugly. Look at me. I'm not ugly.
Yeah,
So we don't have to do because the other person did. Learn what you see the next person do.
I understand that.
Don't be a copycat. You be a leader, not a follower.
And that was an act of leadership. That was an act of taking a negative situation and completely putting a positive spin on it.
Exactly.
And even if the gratitude was delayed, even if the gratitude was delayed, it came, you know. And
Exactly.
even if it didn't come directly from her, it came
Exactly.
through her child. And that just goes to show it
That's
came
my
through her
point.
child.
Exactly.
Uh, can you still perform the Heimlich maneuver?
Most definitely. Do you want me to try it on you?
No, no, no. If I
Of
start
course not.
choking, if I start choking, yeah, I want to know if you still got it. Do you? Is that like riding a bike? Do you ever forget it, or
No.
you gotta
No.
no
As
more
a matter of
classes?
fact, one of the things, and I no longer work in the medical field, as you know.
Yes, I know
I
that.
went along, but what I did do, and what I still do, is keep my CPR
And the
certified,
certifications,
the
and yeah,
certification of that, because I never know
that's
when I
something
will need it.
I've never done. I would like
And
to
I would
do.
like for you to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, this was a wonderful example that you gave us. What I like most about it was how you were able to go into it not expecting anything.
Most definitely. And we shouldn't always expect anything.
You know.
And with that being said, I have a question for you.
Okay. Okay.
As your mother,
Okay.
I just said I want you to be a leader and not a follower.
Yeah.
Correct. And I remember in your days of coming, you was always concerned about others. Always. As a child, you used to, if you saw someone crying, you would come inside to
Oh.
make sure somebody knew that person was crying. In school, if something was wrong, and you would come home with concern to
Oh.
make sure, and you did it. Even if you didn't know their name, you would try to find out, mommy, what should we do? And then I admire that about you.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna ask you one question.
Okay.
What have you done lately in your adulthood life that would make me proud today? That was unexpected,
I think
but would make a difference.
I think that um I honestly think that that's a question you could probably answer better than I could, or more fair than I could. But I guess if I if I were to say something, I would probably. I feel like I'm on the spot. I wasn't prepared for this. What can I say that would make my mom proud that I've done for someone else?
Mhm. Well, I know something, but You know what? You never was good at patting yourself on the back.
I I don't know. I don't have an answer. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I definitely can say that I try my best to think positively, to create a positive atmosphere. I certainly don't try to do anything with preconceived notions or with negative feelings within myself, or I don't do things like I want to say that I've gotten from you and from dad is try not to do things just for a pat on the back. I do things from the heart. I think that was the best lesson that you guys taught me. I think that's the best thing that I could do. It's the most honest.
And if you keep that up, you're gonna go a long way.
I hope so. I believe so.
That's what I want
Definitely.
to hear you say. You believe so. Not only that, you hope. And you want to always continue to hope, but if you don't believe it, your hope will die.
I understand that.
I love you.
I love you too. Oh, she put on the spot. Once again, thank you for sharing this. You've heard from my mom, so you you've heard her tell her story, but then I guess you can also see how she talks in a way to uplift. My mom has always been a positive motivator in my life, always trying to get me to shoot for the stars and to make decisions that I can look back and be proud of. In this example that she gave of her saving the life of a woman who'd rather her not do it, I think you can see that she chose to take the higher road. And when she raises us, when she raised my brother and my sister and myself, her and my father, that was always their intent. So I appreciate her. I'm glad she was able to share this story with you all. I'm happy to hear it again as a reinforcement on my own personal life. I love you, and maybe we can do this again. I wouldn't mind putting up another video so they can learn
The pleasure is mine.
from the knowledge and the strength of my mom. Thank you all, and you have a good night.
You too. And to everyone, just look inside yourself. You have it.
Okay, words well said. Have a good night.
Good